guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out this e.l.f. brush cleaner that I got from Target. And as you can see here, I have my brushes laid out, a paper towel just in case because I'm kind of messy, and then paper towels to wipe my brushes on because that's what the directions say on the packaging for the brush cleaner. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the first instruction is to choose a brush, spray your brush, and then wipe it clean on the paper towel. So I usually don't clean my brushes like this. I have a brush egg to clean my brushes, and I just apply like makeup remover and I swish them back and forth under running water. So this will be new for me, and I'm going to try it out and we're going to see how it works together. So let's spray. I'll spray it over this napkin. There we go. Let's spray some brush cleaner. Now my brush is wet with brush cleaner, so I'm going to take it over to this napkin and just wipe it back and forth as I would with my brush egg. And I'll see how clean. Wow, it actually works. Not that I'm like that surprised it is brush cleaner. I just didn't expect it to work so well because when I'm using my brush egg, it takes quite a lot more strokes to get the makeup off. But as you can see, actually, let's see, I don't know if you guys can see that because it's kind of bright. I'll wipe it here and I'll show you that there's no more makeup on. This is my eyeliner brush. There's no more makeup. All my eyeliner that was on here is now on this napkin, and this one is clean. So that's brush number one down. We're going to set this to the side and try another one just to make sure it's not a fluke. Actually, I'm going to use my Luxie angled blush brush, and as you guys can see, this thing needs some cleaning. So we're going to spray it and wipe it and see if it comes clean like the other one. Larger brushes, I would make sure that your bristles are actually wet. The smaller ones take like one or two little spritz, but for these kinds of brushes or the stippling or kabuki brushes, you want to make sure that your bristles are getting wet in between so it can get the makeup out. Test number 2. Here we go. Quite a lot of blush in this brush. I hope my light is not too distracting. I'll try to move it over some. Alright, there's still makeup coming out of it. To be honest, guys, I barely remember what color this brush naturally was because my blush is almost the same color, but it's so clean, it's ridiculous. This one is taking a lot more strokes, so I'm actually going to spray this again and do one more pass on the napkin to see if everything is off and to make sure my brush is actually clean. 4 pumps on the front of the brush, and I'm going to take a more clean part of this napkin and just in a back and forth motion as I've already done before. And now that it looks like nothing is coming off, this is what my brush looks like now versus, I don't know, I guess you can't really tell because I did have pink or peach colored blush on here before, but this is the natural color of my Luxie brush. This stuff is good. Although I will say with the bigger brushes, it took me 2 pass-throughs. Here's the first one and here's the second one to get all of the blush out of my brush, but it worked and it's super quick. It's a lot faster than the brush egg, which I thought that I was really in love with. This has totally taken the cake. So I'm going to finish up cleaning the rest of my brushes and I will show you guys what these bad boys look like when they're clean. Okay guys, as you can see, I went ahead and finished up my brushes and these are the finished results. This is my kabuki brush. It's a little misshapen because of the cleaning, but it got a lot of the foundation off, not as much as I would have liked. So I am going to go over this again with some foaming makeup cleanser and things like that because I'm sure there's like foundation. This brush is really fluffy, so there is probably foundation down in the roots. The amount of makeup that came off of this brush, ugh, this little stuff is awesome. As for the rest of my brushes, these are all back to their original form, all except also my fluffy my fluffy blending brush from Luxie Beauty, but that's probably because I do a lot of nude eye looks, so there's a lot of brown eyeshadow packed onto this thing. This too will have to be cleansed for the second time with my brush egg, but other than that, the rest of my brushes are all clean and sanitized because this e.l.f. spray has alcohol to sanitize your brushes, as well as some fragrance and water and just really simple ingredients. But you know, if you have really sensitive skin and this has alcohol in it, I wouldn't recommend it, or I would recommend that you rinse your brushes thoroughly in water to make sure that the alcohol won't get on your skin or anything like that, because we don't want anyone breaking out. So, big thumbs up for the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. My next video. Bye!